The last thing I wanted to get on and cover is Mitch McConnell freezing up
Mitch
again.
McConnell.
And he was looking crazy, bro.
Bro, what are these old ass people still doing?
Old
with jobs,
ass retirement. Because and I saw someone talk about this whole thing with Mitch, and there was like the boomer generation. I think he's from the silent generation too. He's even older than
How
boomer,
old is he?
Mitch.
Like 80 something?
Dude is in his late 80s. I promise you, early 90s.
Gotta be. Show to act like it.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
He's 81. Okay. He's a little younger than
He's still 81, nigga. People retire at 65. The
People
fuck?
retire at 65. But he was like, people are saying that like we're literally watching boomers and the silent generation. They refuse to let the young people take over. Unless you just like a Ben Shapiro type of nigga.
Bro, they gripping that shit.
They're
tight.
holding on to that tight. They are so afraid. Even like, some of the younger Republicans who are just all in the dogma, like Vivek Ramaswamy, he recently was talking about upping the voter age to 25.
Why?
They do not want the younger generation having any kind of
that's because they see it.
Having any kind of power.
That's because they see it. Our generation is about to change a lot of shit. When we get the power, when we like 40 something years old, we gonna get all the power and we changing this shit all the way fucking around. And that's what they don't want because we gonna fuck up the entire system. And that's what they don't want. So that's probably the reason why all these fucking people are like, and it's probably like a plot, honestly. Like, you think there's some like controversy behind it?
Oh, with him?
You
a
think
lot of
there's
people
like
have
some
been making
conspiracy?
jokes. A lot of people are making some jokes. They're doing voodoo and putting voodoo roots on him and shit and fucking with him, getting his ass for all the evil he's committed.
Because even look at Joe Biden, his old ass, running again. It's almost like these niggas, it's almost like someone's forcing them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was
Yes.
saying he froze because people were like doing voodoo on him. But
And
like in terms of them running,
Yeah.
I think it's just they're easy to manipulate when they get to Biden age. I feel like Biden is like the experiment. And it's like, shit, we just keep bringing them up, making them older and older and older. And bring in some advisors that they think are, good, but they're actually running the country.
And
They're
it's very
pulling the
obvious,
strings.
like a lot of these old people, even Feinstein, like she's fucking like, she can't even fucking move. She can't even fucking talk or move. There's something there where it's like, it's almost like they're being like, they have like they're puppets or something like that. Like they're being controlled by somebody like, yeah, you need to run again. Like this is a very important spot. Like you hold a very important position in politics. We need you to keep this spot. We need you to run again. You're going to win. You're going to get your $200,000 check at the end of the year. Go ahead and run again, Mitch. Go ahead and run again.
Corporations run this nation. When they're able to lobby against whatever they want to lobby against and there's no actual hardcore guidelines against it, they run the country.
They probably sign contracts like how they do in the NBA. Like, if you win by this margin, we'll pay you this type of bonus. It's probably, I'm telling you, bro, there's probably like some type of conspiracy going. There's a conspiracy afoot. I'm telling you.
So we know that, but I feel like it's just even easier to manipulate. It's like Joe Biden don't even know what the fuck is going on. It's like, hey, Joe, sign this paperwork. We'll give you, $100 million at the end of the year.
Niggas got dementia. They don't know what the fuck
he don't know what the fuck
is
is going on. All he heard was $100 million. Okay. Oh,
remember when he was stumbling and fumbling and falling over every single time in the beginning of his term? Whatever happened to that? How all of a sudden is Joe Biden just like, he's just sharper? He not stumbling. How?
Maybe they got him some better doctor,
better meds,
fix his gut health. I don't know what
they got him on some medication. Is what? Yeah. There's actual people out here that think he's like a clone too. Can you believe that? Like I know we talking conspiracies, but like we're not taking it that far. Like for real. It
reminds me of this show. I only saw one episode of it. It's called Inside Job, and it's literally like the whole show is just like every conspiracy theory you can think of. It's like one group of people, and they actually do it. It's like a company, and they actually like
Illuminati
they like turn the president to a robot, and they just talk about this wild shit. Like, yeah, we did that. Yeah, JFK. Oh yeah, we did that. Like, oh yeah, I got the paperwork for it over there. Like they just eat that. Like they are like when they talk about the Illuminati, they talking about us.
Yeah. So wait, but in terms of like the Mitch McConnell thing, because like I have heard a lot of people talk about like how, and I agree, like how we need term limits on these positions. Like we have term limits for like the president.
Yes.
Why don't we have term limits for like senators or anybody that's in lower stages of government?
I don't know. I honestly don't get why Because it makes sense to me that you always want new blood coming in. You don't want some
New ideas.
bought in new ideas. You don't
Isn't
want
that
some
what
bought and
America
paid
is
for
based off
politician.
of? Just new ideas and intervention, right? That's what they say, right?
Right.
So why
Like,
wouldn't you want that in politics?
Like, imagine how much you can manipulate and set up if you've been in office for like 15 to 20 years.
Longer than that. I'm sure Mitch
what I'm
McConnell,
saying.
bro, Joe Biden at least has been in politics since the 70s.
Yeah.
50 years. You know how much shit you could plot? You could have like 10-year long just diabolical plans. Like
Exactly.
everything's going according to plan. My 10-year plan.
It's
Bro.
just too easy. It's just too easy to manipulate and play games. Like, you can redraw districts. Like, when they gerrymander, they redraw districts to be in their favor. So they'll like cut out all the black people out and then get all the like, you know, real redneck districts and make it one super district for themselves. So
Just
when they run, they
diabolical.
always win.